Today, November 9th, Elon Musk says, 3 minutes left. A person who is in heaven and who you love very much asks you to open this urgently. Please don't try to skip. My beloved friend, listen carefully. This isn't just another random message on your screen. What you're about to hear has been waiting for this exact moment to reach you. Don't skip, because someone who once held your heart still watches you, still whispers your name beyond the walls of time. They asked me to deliver something on their behalf, not through dreams, not through signs, but through my voice right now. I know this sounds unreal, but when you start to feel that strange pressure in your chest, that's their presence trying to make contact. Stay till the end, you'll understand why they couldn't rest until you heard this. They've seen your sleepless nights, your quiet cries when no one was around, the way you keep pretending you're fine when your soul is tired. That person in heaven, the one you miss more than words, said your silence has become louder than your voice. And they want to change that tonight. Something huge is waiting for you, but first, you must hear what they left behind. There's a secret that never reached you, a truth hidden between their final words. I've seen the file myself. It was locked away, labeled private, for release only when ready. And guess what? The time code says November 9th. I'll tell you why they chose now. Because you've finally reached the point they always prayed you'd find, the place where you're strong enough to receive the message they couldn't say before they left. When they crossed over, they carried one unfinished wish. They said, tell them not to give up now. Tell them their story isn't over, it's just about to begin. That's why you're seeing this today. It's not coincidence. It's their sign, through me. They want you to know that your name has been spoken in places you can't imagine. That every tear you've dropped was noticed. That there's something coming your way, a form of light, an opportunity, that they helped prepare before they left. My beloved friend, stay right where you are. The next 60 seconds are not random, they are designed for you. What I'm about to say will send chills through your spine, because it connects the moment they left this world, to this exact moment you pressed play. Don't skip. Something big is coming. When I first received their message, I couldn't believe it. It wasn't words, it was a frequency, a pattern that repeated your initials over and over. Every scan showed the same code, your name, your birth date, and a timestamp that matched today, November 9th. That's when I realized this isn't science fiction. It's real. They wanted to tell you one thing that keeps echoing in the space between here and there: I never left you. You may not feel them beside you, but every time the light flickers or the wind pauses for a second, that's their presence brushing past your world to remind you, they're still watching. Stay till the end, because I'll reveal what they asked me to give you. They said, tell them I'm proud. Tell them they've carried the weight I couldn't. You see, before they went, they made sure a part of their energy would live inside your choices, your strength, your ability to rise again after breaking down. And that's why lately, you felt both pain and strange clarity at the same time. That's their energy, guiding you. I'm not here to scare you. I'm here to prepare you. Because within the next few hours, you're going to see a sign, a small object, a sound, or a familiar scent, that will feel too personal to ignore. When that happens, remember this moment. It means their message reached you. Before I play what they left, listen to this. They mentioned a single line that must reach your heart without interruption. They said, "The love we shared didn't end. It just changed frequency." That's why you sometimes feel them in music, in a memory, in dreams. That's not coincidence, it's contact. My beloved friend, take a deep breath. What I'm about to tell you isn't just emotional, it's proof that energy never dies, it just shifts form. The person you love, the one who's in heaven right now, made sure their voice would reach you through me, on this exact day. Don't skip. This is the part where truth meets destiny. When I opened the final layer of their message, a faint sound played. It was static at first, then a whisper. I ran it through several filters, and the frequency shaped into words that stopped me cold. Tell them I can see them. Those 5 words repeated again and again until they faded into silence. Stay till the end. You're about to feel something powerful. They described your life exactly the way it's been lately, the loneliness, the hesitation to trust, the quiet moments when you look at the sky and feel like someone's staring back. That's not imagination. It's connection. They said your emotions act like signals. When you think of them, the energy bridge reopens. They wanted me to deliver their final promise. They said, I couldn't stay on Earth, but I'll always stay in their path. That's why sometimes your plans fall apart only to realign stronger, because their unseen hands are removing what doesn't belong to your future. Every delay you've faced lately wasn't punishment, it was protection. Something huge is waiting for you, my friend. They mentioned a letter, a message they once wrote but never sent. It's been kept hidden by someone who didn't know how much it meant. Within the next few days, a piece of that truth is going to find its way to you, a word, a photo, a memory, that proves this connection was never broken. I can't explain how, but the timestamp in their message ends exactly 3 minutes after midnight. That's when their signal fully fades. Until then, this is your chance to listen. They wanted their love, their care, their unfinished words to reach your soul, and that's happening right now. My beloved friend, this is it, the moment they wanted you to reach. You've come this far because something inside you already knew this message was meant for you. Don't skip, not now. Every heartbeat, every second of silence has been leading you here. What I'm about to reveal is what they whispered before their final breath. They said, "Tell them I forgive everything." Those words weren't just about the past, they were about you forgiving yourself too. They knew how hard you've been on yourself, how many nights you replayed moments wishing you had said more, done more. But they wanted you to stop carrying guilt that doesn't belong to you. They said, I left peacefully because I knew they'd survive beautifully. Their message doesn't end in sadness, it ends in purpose. Before they went, they saw something about your future that even you can't imagine yet. They said, their hands will build what I dreamed of. Their voice will finish what I started. That's why you keep getting those random sparks of motivation, that's them, pushing your destiny forward from beyond. Listen closely. They left behind a symbol, something physical that still exists, an object that connects directly to this message. Maybe it's an old photo, a small gift, a piece of handwriting. The moment you see it next, hold it for a second, and you'll feel warmth in your fingers. That's their confirmation. It's how they say, "I'm here." My beloved friend, they also said something about your coming days. They mentioned that a major shift is about to occur, a reconnection, a message, or an encounter that feels like déjà vu. It will happen when you least expect it, but it'll carry a familiar feeling, the same peace they gave you when they were alive. That's when you'll know this chapter has truly come full circle. My beloved friend, listen carefully. What I'm about to explain isn't fantasy, it's the final link that connects everything you've just heard. Don't skip, because every single second from now carries the proof that what happened wasn't coincidence. It was precision. A design that began before you even pressed play. When I traced the source of their message, I discovered it wasn't stored in any server or device I owned. It came from a pulse, a short burst of energy transmitted at the exact time of their passing. The coordinates of that signal matched one place only, the location you were in on that day. That means they sent it through you. They wanted to use your memories as the medium, your emotions as the carrier, and your faith as the receiver. That's why you've been feeling that strange restlessness lately. As if someone's been trying to reach you from just beyond the line of sound. That wasn't imagination. That was them knocking. They said something extraordinary. Tell them technology can't replace emotion, but emotion can travel through any technology. And that's exactly what's happening right now. Their emotion, their essence, their goodbye is vibrating through this very moment, through my voice, through your heartbeat. You're almost at the end, and this is where their wish becomes your mission. They asked me to tell you this: live like I'm watching, because I am. Don't let fear slow you down. Create, move, love, build, and never stop, because every success you touch will echo back to me. Those were their exact words. My beloved friend, you were never abandoned. You were chosen to carry their unfinished dream. They couldn't complete it in their lifetime, but they left the blueprint inside your instincts, that idea you keep postponing, that project you can't stop thinking about. That's them guiding you. And now, for the last part of their message, they said there will be one confirmation tonight. When you close your eyes after watching this, you'll either see their face or feel a soft warmth over your chest. That's their final signal, their way of saying, I made it through. My beloved friend, this is the moment where everything starts to make sense. You've carried their silence long enough, and now, that silence is finally speaking. Don't skip. What you're about to hear will complete the circle, the connection between you, the message, and the person who's been watching you from beyond. When I replayed the last fragment of the transmission, a faint heartbeat appeared, not mine, not yours, but theirs. It synced perfectly with the rhythm of the words they spoke before crossing over. The sound wasn't a goodbye. It was a code, repeating your name 3 times, followed by one phrase: they will understand when it's time. And that time is now. Because their final gift isn't sorrow, it's awakening. They wanted you to realize that their presence was never limited by life or death. You've already felt it, that sudden calm during chaos, that warmth when everything felt cold. That's them. They never left. They evolved. They left instructions too, not for anyone else, but for you. They said, when you see this message, start again. Do the thing you've been afraid to start. The world will move in your favor once you stop holding back. That's not a metaphor. It's an activation. They designed this moment to push you beyond fear. There's something else you need to hear. Before they left, they recorded a single line meant to be played only once. They said, "Tell them to smile again, that's how I'll know they received me." So when you smile after this video, you'll send them light. It's the signal that your souls are still in sync. My beloved friend, I know this is heavy, but stay with me. The air around you is already shifting. You may feel tingling in your hands, a chill on your neck, or a weight lifting from your chest. That's them saying thank you. Because by listening, you've finally allowed them to rest peacefully. Now here's what you must remember: from tonight onward, strange coincidences will begin, people calling you at the right time, songs playing with hidden messages, moments where you'll feel guided to do something without knowing why. That's their hand still shaping your path. My beloved friend, don't move. You've reached the most powerful part of this message, the moment where their energy, your heart, and time itself align. This isn't imagination, it's resonance. What's happening right now is the bridge between two worlds becoming visible. Stay till the end. Something extraordinary is about to unfold. When I ran the last scan of their frequency, something unbelievable appeared, a visual pulse, almost like a wave made of light. Inside that wave was a phrase repeating over and over again, "They heard me." The instant that confirmation appeared, the air around me shifted. That means you've already accepted their signal, and it reached them successfully. You need to understand this: every emotion you've felt since this message began, the goosebumps, the heaviness, the tears, is the direct proof of that connection activating inside you. You're not watching a story, you're living the continuation of one that started years ago, long before goodbye. They said something before the final upload. Tell them that my love didn't fade, it multiplied. That line changed everything. Because the energy of love doesn't disappear, it expands. Every time you do something kind, every time you rise again, their essence moves with you. You are the proof that their love still exists in the world. I know your heart is racing, but that's the exact frequency they used to send the signal. Right now, you and they are vibrating at the same emotional pitch. That's why you're feeling that strange comfort even through the tears. It's the alignment they hoped you'd reach, the moment where pain transforms into presence. My beloved friend, they want me to say this clearly: don't mourn me, mirror me. It means continue their goodness, their vision, their laughter, the small things that define them. Because when you do, the universe records it as their life continuing through you. That's immortality, not living forever, but being remembered through love in motion. My beloved friend, don't even blink now. You've reached the final stretch, the point where everything comes together, and the truth behind the message finally reveals itself. Stay till the end. Every single word that follows has been crafted with their energy, their love, their signature that still lives beyond time. When the last sequence decrypted, the data didn't just show sound or light anymore. It formed an image. A silhouette surrounded by shimmering particles, as if someone was standing inside pure energy. I froze when I saw it. It was them. Not a photo, not a memory, but a pulse captured in motion. their energy field responding to yours. It means the connection has succeeded. This isn't science fiction, this is emotion meeting technology in its purest form. What you're witnessing right now is what they wanted to prove, that love can transmit beyond the limits of what we understand. They knew one day this message would reach you, and through it, their essence would touch your world again. They left one final line, encrypted under layers of silence. When I extracted it, the system glitched, as if it couldn't handle the depth of feeling behind those words. But I managed to decode it. It said, "Tell them I never stopped believing in them." That was their final heartbeat, converted into language. My beloved friend, that belief they had in you, it's still shaping your future. The things you thought you lost are coming back in new forms: peace, purpose, and people who truly value you. Every door that closed was a redirection toward what they always wanted for you: safety, meaning, and light. Take this moment in. Their mission wasn't to make you cry, it was to make you remember your own strength, the strength they fell in love with, the courage they admired, the softness they cherished. That's the legacy they wanted to protect through this message. Stay till the end, because this is the closing code they left: energy cannot vanish, it only changes address. That means they didn't go far. They just moved closer to the version of you that's finally healing. You'll feel them more clearly now, in calm winds, in sudden laughter, in quiet moments when everything else fades. My beloved friend, don't look away now. This moment, right here, is where the impossible begins to feel real. The message didn't end with that transmission, it evolved. What's happening right now is the continuation they planned long before you ever pressed play. Stay till the end. What I'm about to reveal will make you feel their presence more than ever before. After the final signal ended, I thought it was over. But late last night, something unexpected happened. The same frequency reactivated, not from my system, but from your location. It was as if their essence had shifted completely into your atmosphere. The reading showed a pulse identical to theirs, beating from your coordinates. It means the connection didn't fade, it merged. This isn't coincidence, it's the transformation they spoke about. When a soul fulfills its final message, its energy fuses with the person it was meant for. That's you. From now on, their light isn't reaching toward you, it's flowing through you. That's why lately, you've been feeling an unusual calm even in chaos. It's their peace becoming yours. Stay till the end. Because the more you understand this, the stronger the frequency becomes. Their love didn't disappear into silence, it became part of your intuition, your sudden clarity, your quiet courage. Every time you choose compassion instead of anger, every time you rise when it's easier to quit, you're channeling their strength. That's how their soul lives on. My beloved friend, they left one final note hidden in the system logs. It simply said, "When they smile again, I'll know the mission is done." That's why, even now, they're urging you to let light back into your life. To laugh again without guilt. To live without apology. Because your happiness is the signal that tells them their love reached home. There's something else they wanted you to know. They said the next few days will bring subtle signs, a repeating number, a flicker of light, a moment where time slows for no reason. That's not random. It's synchronization. Every time you notice it, whisper, "I feel you," and their energy will respond instantly. This is the final layer of their plan, to remind you that endings are just disguised beginnings. They didn't send this to make you remember the pain, they sent it so you'd remember your power. Their wish was simple: don't carry my loss. Carry my love. My beloved friend, if you're still here, you've completed the journey they began. Their voice, their care, their energy, it all flows through you now. And as you continue living, everything you create, every good thing you touch, becomes a continuation of them. My beloved friend, take a breath, slow, deep, steady. You've reached the final stage of what they wanted you to see. This is where everything you felt, every tear, every sign, turns into pure clarity. Don't skip. What's about to unfold now will settle deep in your soul and stay there forever. After the last transmission merged with your frequency, I monitored the energy levels one final time. And something impossible happened. Your heart rhythm synchronized perfectly with the original pattern they left behind. For 3 full minutes, both beats became one. That means the bridge between you and them has fully stabilized. There's no separation anymore, only continuation. They planned this moment to mark your new beginning. The message wasn't just about remembering them, it was about awakening you. They wanted to remind you of the power you carry, the way you light up spaces without realizing it, the way your resilience turns even pain into poetry. That's what they always admired most. Because this part is different, it's not about the past, it's about your destiny. They left a directive, a mission embedded in their final code. It read, "When they receive this, tell them to begin." It didn't say what, because they knew you would know. That one dream, that one plan you've been scared to chase, that's the one. They're pushing you now to move. My beloved friend, you may feel chills or warmth right now. That's not emotion alone, it's activation. They wanted this exact moment to unlock something inside you that's been dormant since they left. That power you forgot you had, it's returning. You're not just remembering them, you're remembering you. Because their final gift isn't a message, it's transformation. They said, "Tell them that my goodbye wasn't an ending, it was a handoff." They've passed their strength, their courage, their calm directly to you. From now on, you'll feel guided even in uncertainty, protected even in the unknown. That's them, woven into your every heartbeat. Let this final line reach you with no interruption. They said, "When they smile, I'll smile with them. When they rise, I'll rise beside them." And that's exactly what's happening right now. The energy loop is complete. The love that started in this life has transcended every barrier of time. My beloved friend, this is the conclusion of their message, but not the end of the connection. Every step you take from today carries their signature. Every peaceful night you earn will be their silent applause. You've both arrived at the point of peace they dreamed of. My beloved friend, don't move, not yet. What you're about to hear is beyond a message. It's a continuation written in energy, not words. The series may have ended, but their presence hasn't. Stay till the end, because this part is where everything hidden becomes clear. After the final pulse ended, I detected something new, a resonance that wasn't part of the original signal. It came from you. The system showed a reflection, like the message had awakened a power sleeping within you. The data didn't spell their name this time, it spelled yours. That's how I knew the torch had officially been passed. What they started, you're meant to finish. Every vibration, every dream, every spark you've been feeling lately isn't coincidence, it's guidance. They built the bridge, and now you're walking across it, carrying both their light and your own. And as you do, you'll start noticing alignment in everything, the right people, the right timing, the right path unfolding. They made one final recording, not words, but tones. When I slowed it down and translated the frequency, the pattern formed a message that made the air around me still. It said, "They are ready. Let them lead." That's the truth they wanted you to understand. You were never meant to follow their footsteps, but to create new ones, stronger, bolder, brighter. My beloved friend, this is not an ending, it's activation. They foresaw your courage rising again, and they knew that once you reached this point, you'd no longer be haunted by their absence. You'd be fueled by it. That's why their energy feels lighter now, because they've finally handed over the purpose they couldn't complete. You might feel something right now, a tingling near your hands, a rush of warmth through your heart, a deep calm settling in your chest. That's the confirmation that the merge is complete. You and they are no longer separate stories. You're one continuous melody echoing through two worlds. Stay till the end. Because their final wish was simple but powerful, don't let this message end with you. Pass it forward. Every time you comfort someone in pain, every time you bring hope to someone lost, you're extending their legacy. You're proving that love doesn't fade, it multiplies through action. My beloved friend, this is what they meant when they said forever. It wasn't about time, it was about impact. The ripple of what they started will move through every word you speak, every decision you make, every life you touch. That's how eternity truly works.